Hello thrillers, welcome back to the channel. Okay, to the returning subscribers, to you're all welcome once again. The new subscribers, welcome to the family. Okay, and if you're just viewing this video for the first time, my name is Uche Beyonce. So it's good to have you here. Okay, so today is a tutorial on how to attach zipper to our dress. So I already have a dress I'm sewing here. This is the back side. Okay, so the only thing is fold it, and this is my zipper allowance from top to the down part. Zipper allowance I'm making use of 1.5 inches as my zipper allowance. So but on this part I've already sewn turned this with the lining with 0.25. So taking it out from my initial 1.5, I have 1.25 remaining. Okay, but regardless, just go ahead assuming that I'm working with 1.5 from top down. So what you're going to do first of all is to measure your zip, and this is my zip. So on this part I'll place it and measure to where you want it to end. I already marked my hip here. So this is my hip, shoulder to hip 25. So I want the zip to end here. I want to have all these ones, this part inside. That is where I want this zip opening to end. Now I'm going to first take this to my sewing machine, and this my zipper allowance. I'm going to start sewing from here down. But of course, if you want to have a slit, you also give a space for your slit. So I'm going to sew here down first. So let me just show us, you see, 1.5, 1.5 zipper allowance. So as you can see, I'm done sewing it, and where I started, I backstitched several times, and where I stopped, I also backstitched several times to reinforce it. Then for this remaining part, I went ahead to mark out the zipper allowance I'm working with. So just marking it out, mark it out on here. I'll also mark it on this side. Now I'm done marking it out, and so our zip should be this way. Of course, this one zipper allowance inside, and this is our zip. Please, this is an invisible zip. The teeth is behind it, unlike the normal zip, so don't be confused. It's supposed to be this way, and then you open it, right? Okay, now that you get this, let me move this aside. This one here, this zip, I will fold it, I'll flip it over, fold this behind, and then on that line I'm going to pin on that line, this line that I marked, just the teeth will be a little bit before it. I will go ahead and pin it there. Keep following that line and pin. So do you now see we have this now lying inside? So we'll take it to our sewing machine, and so you see the line, just a little behind the teeth. I'll take it to my sewing machine. If you have a zipper foot, that will be better. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and start sewing very close to the teeth, but make sure you don't sew on top of the teeth, because you cannot open it if you do. So I'll sew very close to the teeth. It's gonna take your time, but of course, that's why we are here. So I'll sew it there. I'll sew it. This is where we started stitching the fabric itself. So I will make sure that I sew it beyond it. I will backstitch it here several times, then I will come back for us to do the next one. So I'm through with that. I don't know if you can see this, and I've also backstitched several times here. Then to continue to this side, look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to pin this one here also, still on that line. Then I'll take it to my sewing machine. I can also go ahead and pin this, but however, So I'll also take it to my sewing machine and start from this side to back stitch, and still on that line you can go ahead and pin it, please. Still on that line I'll start sewing, 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 and when I get here I'll also back stitch. But if you're getting to this point, it may get tougher that you have to, open up the zip so that you can sew that place. Okay, so this is it, I'm done. And from the front side, this is what we have. Then you go ahead and just iron it. So the only thing remaining, so you can see, the only thing remaining is on those parts, on this side. You just go ahead and, you know, tack it. Also this one, you go ahead and tack it. And with this, we've come to the end of this tutorial. You see how easy it is. So thank you very much for staying with us. See you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.